Right, welcome back. This is the rundown. Now, students at TUT's main campus in Pretoria West have shut down academic activities. This in protest of what they say are irregular appointments of university council members, as well as other concerns around student funding as well as accommodation. Now, the students have said tires are light on the campus streets, and police as well as security are currently on high alert. Well, classes have been suspended once again, while the academic program is expected to resume in other campuses. ENC's Mwari is there and joins me now for the very latest on the ground. Now, colleague, what can you share with us in terms of student concerns and what they're raising, particularly with regards to management at the university?
Good afternoon, colleagues. So, yes, we understand that they're quite upset about the management here. They're saying that there's alleged corruption that is taking place at TUT. And right now, what we understand is that they are going to disperse. Some of the students from other campuses actually came through just to join this main campus in Pretoria West with their protest action. But joining me now, Tumelo, is Solate Mukhale. He is from YCLSA. Just to give us details about their demands as well. So thank you so much for your time. Just give us details about the demands that you have.
Okay, I will clearly start by unpacking one by one, actually. Firstly, I will start with the one that brought us here, which is academics. On academics, we are saying firstly, we want all students who are excluded and they are still doing a national diploma, they must come back and complete. For instance, it cannot be true or correct that the management is going to exclude a student, whereas that student is left with 2 or 4 modules to complete his course. Because that student, after serving his 2 years of exclusion, when he comes back, he won't be granted an opportunity to complete because there's a new curriculum since the institution has advanced its curriculum content. Therefore, we are saying all those ones who are doing 3rd year and 2nd year, they must come back to the system, based on the fact that NFSAS is having policies, and on the policies of NFSAS, they're simply stating that if you are having N+2 with registered in that student, you are not going to be funded. And when you are coming back as an excluded student to come and complete, you are going to require funding. Since now when we are here, we are children of the proletariat, of the working class. Therefore, we are saying they must come back so that they will be able to have funding and be able to complete their course. Again, onto the issue of advanced diploma, we are saying and we are requesting, we are pleading with NFSAS and management to say advanced diplomas, they must be funded because firstly, TUT is dominated by students whom their parents are not are workers. By the way, they are the missing class. Okay. Second to that, on academics, I'm closing them. Then I'm going to the issue of residents. On residents, we are saying TUT, the so-called TUT Enterprise Holding, is saying that students must evacuate the traditional residences or the residents of the own properties of TUT. They must evacuate so that they will be able to renovate. And we are clearly saying we are not disputing whether they want to renovate or maintain. But now, currently, at the time that we are in currently, we are saying again, renovation is unnecessary. They can only maintain the building, whereas we are still staying within the residence. Renovation it can take place during June recess, because June recess is too long, whereby students will be able to do what, the management will be able to do what, to fix everything before students coming back.
All right, I just quickly want to bring in Khopotso here. Khopotso, just tell us your grievances. You are from the arts campus. What are your grievances on that side?
Okay, from the arts campus, issues are many because we feel a lot neglected by the processes of the institution. The issues of NSFAS were resolved, of the AOD. How can you tell our students to sign the acknowledgement of debt when after the fees must fall, NSFAS was declared to be a bazaar? How can now a student sign an acknowledgement of debt and students are told to pay a certain amount? With what? Because they are children of the non-working class. And there's this issue of exclusions, and the institution is refusing to give us our academic transcripts. How can we find employment on that? How are we going to get residencies even now? Because NSFAS has been pending from day one. Now they're busy sending us police instead of sending NSFAS to come and attend to our issues. That is out of order. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So there you have it, Tumelo. As she mentioned, there is really a very heavy police presence still here. But as far as we understand, they are going to be dispersing shortly, the students, that is.
Well, so it seems like there are many issues that the students are actually raising beyond, what we actually thought it might be, whether it's appointments of university council members, but it seems issues of residents and infrastructure also coming up there. We'll keep track of that story. Thank you so much, my colleague, Tsahuatso Mwaha, joining me live from Tshwane University of Technology. But we come to this.